China has invested in and built relationships with the highest levels of the American business community to advocate and advance the CCP interest in the United States for decades. However, I recently saw that the Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba is ramping up its global expansion with new services aimed at attracting small businesses in the United States. Small businesses are the backbone of many communities across the United States, especially in a district like mine. These are family-owned operations. They often don't have the resources to compete with large corporations and could easily be persuaded to be seemingly receiving a helping hand, so to speak, from a Chinese partner. Do you see this aggressive outreach to American small business by Chinese conglomerates like Alibaba as something that we should be concerned about?
Yes.
And beyond Alibaba, could you expand for us today on any efforts that you're aware of by the CCP to influence America's small business sector, our local chambers of commerce, or even local governments to gain greater access to communities in small-town America?
Well, when I worked at the State Department, the Secretary made a concerted outreach to state government officials. For instance, I'd refer you to the speech that he made in, I believe it was Wisconsin, talking about how that was a direct effort of the United Front organizations to capture and to influence policymaking on a state level. Now, to your question about small business, as you suggest, is a very vulnerable target. By the way, the Chinese don't hide. They speak very openly about their so-called magic weapons, namely their efforts to co-opt and influence a wide swath of not just our diplomatic and political community, but our business community as well. And I'll also speak to my personal experience. As I said before, I serve on 2 publicly traded company boards of directors. Most directors of American corporations are former executives, they're accountants, they're operational experts. They're not schooled in Chinese political warfare tactics.